Hello and welcome. Today I have another ink review video for you. This is another ink by the Birmingham Pen Company, and this one is called Airline. So you know what that means. I can now have the other half that I need to mix to make the Magnolia Mirage. We'll talk about that later. So this ink is blue. It's very pretty. This one came in a bottle with a one of these little pipettes. That's the name I was looking for. All right, so I could easily put this into some kind of inkwell or something, but since we're just doing the test, I'll just get it out from the bottle. But I'll show you what this looks like. Comes out just like that, and it is glass, so just be careful. Very, very pretty color, blue. So let's test it out and see how it looks on paper. I just have to be careful. Okay, very pretty. All right, I'll go ahead and dry this off. Now, I have been trying to get this color for a while, and every time they had it, they would sell out almost right away. And I finally got it, after trying so long. All right, let's get this cleaned off real quick. So far, this is a very nice blue. It's not quite dry. I'm going to put this under a fan. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's go ahead and try this on some copy paper. And I always like to test these out on copy paper because you never know. You might not have access to your nicer papers. Maybe you'll be stuck at work or school and you just want to know if the ink will perform, so you'll know if you can take it in a pen with you wherever you go. All right, there's that. And this is how it looks. Very pretty shade of blue. Let's let that dry, and we'll try this on some HP 32 paper, which is also copy paper, but it has a nicer finish on it. The ink typically performs better. It has a nice smooth finish, so the ink will kind of pool on the top a little bit. Sometimes if the ink has special properties, you can see it on this paper. And if there are any other inks that you'd like to see me try, leave a suggestion, and if I have it or if I can get it, then we'll do a review video. Oops, there we go. And this is one of the two colors that you use to make that Magnolia Mirage that I've been trying to get. It's this color and then the tea berry ice cream mixed together. Okay, so far it's looking pretty good. Let's set that aside to dry. And this is Tomo River paper, and Tomo River paper also resists the ink very well and usually will show off the special properties of the ink very nicely. So I always like to do a test on here. There we go. And I'll try to leave a link for this ink, but Birmingham Pen Company tends to sell out within a few days of posting their inks, and then they make them in batches and keep releasing them. So if I leave a link and it says it's sold out, just wait, it'll probably make it again. And if these videos are helpful to you at all, or if you just enjoy watching them, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can see more, and it also helps me out quite a bit. There we go. That's how that's looking. Ooh, that's really pretty. It looks like it's already developing some shading. I'm going to check on the swatch and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So here is how the swatches turned out. On the copy paper, it did very well. No feathering, no other issues at all. Just a really pretty shade of blue. So this is a great one if you don't have any fancy paper to use. And then this is the HP32. The color is a little bit richer here, and you can see some pretty significant shading on this. It's very, very pretty. Really like this color. And then here it is on the Tomoe River, and it also shows off that wonderful shading, but it's a lot more dramatic. You can see around here you've got this lovely like halo shading going on, and in some of these letters it's actually outlined with that beautiful halo shading. A super, super pretty color. I really like this one a lot. And here is how it looks on the swatch. Beautiful shade of blue. Again, you've got this lovely halo shading going on. Lots and lots of shading around here and down on the bottom of that drop. So this is a very pretty color, and hopefully we'll be able to test it out and see if we can make ourselves a Magnolia Mirage, and I'll keep you updated. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.